next time. We all have our bad days.
Man, there really is thinner up here. Hope you've been right.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
So I figure you saw that tweet.
Yeah, I saw it.
And you didn't say anything back.
No, I remember what you told me last time.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
What's wrong?
Honestly, I was kind of hoping you put him in his place.
What? I thought we didn't like that kind of attention.
Last time you started it, you were the bully. Now you're just defending yourself. No one would fault you for that.
Coach, I did not think you had this side to you. I like it, man.
Everyone's got their limits, right?
So you sure I can respond? And you ain't gonna get mad?
I encourage it. Just make sure you back it up.
Not even an issue. I got you, Coach.
Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. This is Brian Anderson. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
And while MP is all about team success, he's trying to win his matchup every single night with an eye towards showing that perhaps he's been underrated.
Well, we've seen how motivated MP gets to win the individual matchup night in and night out. Whoever's across from him, he wants to get the best of him. And he's been doing a nice job of it. It's given MP a lift, and it gets all his teammates pumped up too.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. James Wiseman is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. And then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Smooth in at the 2. And he knocks down the first one. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Outside Porter. Šarić down low. He's against Wiseman. Šarić shot is off. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. For three, Gordon. The Nuggets with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Porter. The kick out, Curry. Pass to Smooth. 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Kuminga. Smooth, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Curry with it, and his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. Here's Smooth. Smooth. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and he could turn this into a three-point play.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Denver making a change here. Trent's checked in. Here's Brown to end the run. It's rebounded by Golden State.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Outside Curry. Fires the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And a chance here to check out some stats for Gary Trent.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The three is up. Drops in the three.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Here's Smooth. 7 points in the game. Caruso outside. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. With the teardrop. Smooth, no good. Nuggets trail by 7. And here's Trent. Here's Brown. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Porter. Trent with it. Over Curry. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Caruso outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. There's a screen, and here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Saric shot is off. The Warriors lead by 10. Caruso outside. Here's Smooth. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Driving to the basket. Here's Kuminga from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Smooth. And at last, they get one to fall. Smooth's got 9 points.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Pass to Smooth. There's a screen by Kuminga. Here's Smooth. Caruso outside. 4-3. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 10. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. And here's Saric. Gordon finds Porter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Smooth's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag, along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Brown's shot is good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Warriors lead by 9. Curry looking it over. Pass to Smooth. Back to Curry. And there's the screen. Fires for 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Saric outside. Now Trent. He's covered by Curry. Trent against Curry. And it goes as the official calls the foul.
Substitution on the court.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler out there with Brandon Podziemski. Then there's James Wiseman. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Smooth in at the 2-guard spot. They get it again. Butler. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Here's Najee. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Strother. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Smooth. He's got 11 on the take. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Saric checks in for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. comes in for Pickett. Trent outside. There's a screen. Jacks up a 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Strother. Outside Porter. Saric a screen. And it's Denver with another. The Warriors lead by 22. Now here's Butler. 15 in his last outing. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Here's Strother. To the inside. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. On the break. Here's Smooth. Back to Butler. Outside Podziemski. Lets the 3 fly. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Kings put together a nice one. He added 22 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Aaron Gordon's checked in for Denver. Porter Jr. comes in for Strother. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Caruso comes in for Stephen Curry. Smooth, no good.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Porter's shot is off. The Warriors lead by 21. Here's Smooth. Lays it up and banks it in. Smooth's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Trent outside, pass to Šarić. Porter with it, defended by Podziemski. And it's Porter, that time on the assist by Šarić. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Smooth. 15 points in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now here's Porter, defended by Podziemski. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. Back to Porter. Lets it go from the wing, and the shot goes. Porter's got 5 points.
Right on the money, Porter Jr. wanting to make an impact and a statement from the mid-range.
Here's Smooth, guarded by Trent. Smooth, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from the Warriors?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Brown's checked in for Trent. Šarić outside. Down low. Here's Gordon. And then jammed it down. He goes right over Jonathan Kuminga.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Smooth. There's a screen by Kuminga. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Smooth's got 21 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's Porter outside. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound in this one. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting around 41%. And he lobs it up, and Gordon with the big finish.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Here's Smooth. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Some great options in there. In fact, these guys might compete for all-star spots for the next few years.
That's a big leap, Kenny. 1 or 2 of them, maybe, but
And switching gears now to that first half, What a difficult start for the Denver Nuggets.
You can do everything else, but if
And that is going to do it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Aaron Gordon is out there with Dario Saric. And it's Porter in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And, you know, for a big guy, Saric is very versatile. I mean, he's a good passer, shares the ball well with his teammates, and he's got a laser stroke, too.
Screen by Wiseman. Smooth pass to Wiseman. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Warriors, they love where they stand right now, first place. And of course the Nuggets, they're a ways down in the standings. And it's the Nuggets ball. Pass to Brown. Gordon outside. Here's Brown. To the paint. Now Saric. Shot clock at 5. And here's Porter. Takes a 3. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry, that's good.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Porter looks it over. Now here's Saric. Porter finds Saric. Over to the left wing. Brown knocks down the triple. Brown's got 13.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
The Warriors lead by 21. Now Curry. 22 points for him. Here's Smooth. Back to Curry. From deep. Porter pulls it in.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Smooth's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Count the basket. Smooth's got 25 points in the game.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Porter, the pass to Porter. Outside Porter. Launches it. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Brown. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Inside. And it's Wiseman missing.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Saric a screen. Porter the pass to Saric. Puts it up. Porter's shot is off.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And they get it back. Now a timeout called by Denver. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for Caruso. Here are the top passing teams in the league so far this year. In the third spot, the Warriors.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
Outside Porter. Pass to Porter. Back to Porter. Outside Porter. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Outside Curry. Pass to Smooth. Porter with the steal. To the middle. Here's Brown, and he dunks it down.
Growing into more of a passer, MPJ getting that assist.
Here's Smooth. He's got 25. Here's Wiseman. And here's Curry. Wiseman, a screen on Porter. Clock at 6. And here's Curry for 3. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 8 here in this quarter.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Down low. Here's Brown. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill development. I love watching him work.
2 minutes.
Outside for Porter. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Here's Brown. Porter, the pass to Porter. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Here's Butler. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to Gordon. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. Gordon's got 9.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And it's a timeout called by Denver. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Moses Moody. Draymond Green is out there with Butler. Then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's Smooth in at shooting guard. Now here's Green. He's guarded closely. Rebounded by Pickett. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Strother.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Smooth. Blocked. And they get it back. Outside for Butler. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Pass to Najee. Porter with it. Trent left side. Here's the three. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Smooth. Pass to Butler. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, I also have to call out the work they've done at the line, and they've been excellent at drawing fouls and capitalizing on those free points.
And here's Porter outside, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Smooth's got rebound number 8 now.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And here's Butler outside. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Gordon. Trent for 3. Hits the trifecta.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
The Warriors shooting a nice 50% for the game. Gordon against Butler. And the jumper is good.
And over time, he's been a work in progress, but Butler has developed a solid jumper. I mean, when he's got his feet up under him, he's a knockdown scorer, folks.
Pass to Trent. Now Porter. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Smooth's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Porter, the pass to Gordon. Now here's Porter, defended by Podziemski. Outside for Porter. And the three-pointer goes.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Smooth, guarded by Trent. Pass to Smooth. Porter with the steal.
Get on that PK.
And here's Trent. Launches a 3. The rebound by Moody.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Green with a screen on Trent. Here's Smooth. Back to Moody. There's the triple. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here's Porter. He's covered closely. Count it. Good.
For Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection. Taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
Outside Butler. Here's Smooth. Guarded by Trent. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Back to Porter. Over Moody. And there's Porter on the assist by Porter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And Denver making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. The first one falls.
And Porter Jr. is a gifted scorer. I mean, one who possesses really good size and length that makes it hard for defenses to reel him in.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Herter comes in for Moody. Pass to Santos. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Brown. Back to Porter for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Smooth. 3-pointer. And that bucket's good. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one.
Way to go, MP. That's what I'm talking about, kid.
Yeah, we were worried you went too far, weren't you?
Yeah, I think I let my emotions get the best of me.
Coach, I told you I got you, man.
You know, look, I don't want you making a habit of this, but I gotta admit, it's pretty satisfying.
Maybe you should get on social, start talking your own talk, huh?
Oh, no, I think I'll leave that to you. Just make sure you're picking your spots, okay? It's time and place for everything. You gotta know when to push the right buttons.
I'll be clear. Understood. See you later, Coach.
All right, see you around, MP.
All right.
Good game, MP. Great win tonight, MP.